Yeah. Yay. Hello. Right, my name's Shepherd, or Zico, as a musician. Bridging here.
OMG, Glenn, NG, Glenn.
Yeah, like Julia said, like we're gonna talk about hip hop.
Just 100 years after Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation that freed the slaves, 200,000 people converge on the nation's capital to rally for civil rights. They come united in one cause, to urge Congress to pass a civil rights bill to end forever the blight of racial inequity.
Check this out, man. We rolling this way. That march in 1963, that's a bit of nonsense. We ain't rolling like that no more. Matter of fact, the young black America, we rolling up with seminars, press conferences, and straight up rallies, am I right? We're gonna get what we got to get. Coming to us, word up. We ain't going out like that 63 nonsense.
Who'll be the lady, who'll be the lord, when we are met in the love of one another? Who'll be the lady, who'll be the lord, in the light that's coming in the morning? Sing John Paul and tell it to them all. Long be the day that is dawning. I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that's coming in the morning.
Yeah, like basically I'm going to first talk about like what does resistance mean, like what does a song of resistance actually mean for women and for like people who might actually be generally alienated by a homogenous culture of like protest song. And then the development of an independent female folk scene, the way it's been imbued with the confessional, as well as like being kind of born out of the more kind of traditional protest tradition, as like Robin was talking about, and also about how the confessional is political, like because that's kind of one of the linchpins of feminist discourse anyway. But we'll talk more about that, and then finally about how there are loads of problematic aspects of privilege, particularly to do with cis sexism and race in female folk music, as it currently is. So we'll talk about that lastly. Yeah, so first of all, I love protest songs. I loved like listening to, I can't find you, Robin. Yeah.
I'll just find you.
I loved all that, and that was great, and I've always loved, you know, to listen to songs like, you know, that are sung at protests and songs about like general struggles. But I have always felt a sense of alienation among that, and I think it is out of that sense of alienation that different forms of music have been developed.
Los Crudos there, they're infamous for having 3-minute long song introductions to a 20-second song.
Yandık bize okul about grime, but what G-Man's covered there is actually, it is important, but it's also like, what he was talking about is actually people talking about grime and putting it in the Guardian and, you know, sort of comparing it and actually lifting it up to this. Well, that's where it's going. It's, you know, it's becoming gentrified, like he was saying. But what I'm going to try and do is actually compare grime to actually language that's now accepted, because actually I think grime, the way sort of language evolves, I think something like grime is actually probably pushing the boundaries of language and the sort of margins of what you can do and what you can say, and no one really notices it. You know, it's not going to be in the anthology. Maybe Dizzy Rascal in 10 years will be in the anthology, but I doubt it somehow.
Express themselves on the beats, talk about their life. That's what basically what it is. It's like affable poetry.
Kids look up to me. You get me? If a kid sees me, yeah, holding my Captain Screw in my face, are you gonna hold this Captain Screw's face? So I'd rather smile and say hello and sorry. You get me?
That's true.
So like, it's like, remember when man first started this, man didn't understand what man had. You get me? Man's always been popular in the hood, but this music team's just different, innit? You get me? Now the power man sees man had there, like, and some of us know it's just music, innit? You get me? Like, for everyone, like, to me, yeah, I try to write real music, innit? Like, shit what I've experienced, innit? So anywhere I spit it, yeah, I can be 100% like full of myself that like I'm spitting the real shit, innit? You get me? I'm not spitting about my brethren and that.
It's just spitting about the shit that you've gone through and
so I can look you in your face anytime and spit my bars. You get me? That's what it's all about, innit? And remember, see the real shit, what I class as real shit, yeah, it's daytime to day life, innit? Regardless if you live it or not, it's day-to-day life, innit? It's like, man, then we smoke pole, rude boy. When man come home from studio and man buzzing, rude boy, I'll and mama ain't cooked yet. Rude boy, I'll put food in the oven and still eat cornflakes, rude boy. I'm gangster like that, cuz. Anything yeah, what do we got? You know what I'm shit. Man can't even wait for the food to come out. No, you really, you blood. You are speaking for all of us.
whatever garage is, yeah, whatever that thing is, yeah, that's our music. Like in America, they done hip hop and they was doing beats on the road and everyone was standing about and MC and shit and clash each other, yeah. But this is like the English song we've made up now. Yeah? It's like faster beats and you clash, man, innit? Like it's what it is, it's lyrics. You get me? It's lyrics. What you have, but it's to these beats. So if we keep sticking to it, you get me? You go raving and you only see people our age there because it's our generation music. You get me? You won't see them older up there. Over here, it's like it's more passionate, isn't it? Like over here, it's like how many times can someone say your mum till you get upset? Oh no, I don't care, it's a joke. That's it. Had enough.
We've all grown up with a negative attitude forever. Like we've just had a negative attitude. We get arrested. You get what I'm saying. All that builds up and it makes you feel angry and cold and hard and bad. You just think, fuck everyone now.
Kinda like a street score. No, not the genuine article. More facts packed in a soundtrack to the acting in a film. And I'm the lead. Believe me, in the tragedy scene, a tear ran down my cheek. So cue the fairy tale finale. Listen to the dialogue, but not too deep. So cop the feeling, but don't quote me please. It's the devil. Don't worry about continuity. The person with hired to do that was relieved of their duties. Also, in the first scene, my jeans are green, but then they change mysteriously to cream. Again, back continuity, but I still mean what I mean. I wear Nike a lot, my hoodie's a tight shot. But does my life sound as interesting as a fight in a chip shop?